Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today I'm going to go back over a job we had just a little while ago. And in this job, in this case I should say that I corrected this beam that comes across. I have it sitting back at 12 inches and I think it's a 12-inch tall beam. So that's going to change some things, and also I believe the customer looked at the video and said that these doors swing inwards, so that wouldn't be an issue. But I took out the two C4024s because there's just not enough room in here now. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and put the dimensions on real quick. So now, let's see, I don't think I corrected this. Let me just correct this real quick. Go here. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. So now between here and here, I have 6 feet 6 inches on this opening here. 10 feet tall still. The overall dimension got here is 8 feet, and then down here below I show 16 feet wide. So all right, let me turn that off. So what I would recommend, and they also stated that they sometimes put a table out front or some seating areas out front, so I want to kind of show what that would also do. So let's look at these the CD model, and let me turn off the ray. And what I want you to see here on the CD model is that this is our clearance from the sides, and so a CD model will fit here. The doors again open inward, so we're not concerned about the clearance below with that door opening. And let me turn that off. And then again, the ray itself, I just basically have these heaters centered in between this space here that I think was a 6.6, and then of course the heaters I believe are about let's just go back here. Yeah, I have it right there, but it's hard to see. Let's see if I can pull it up here. Sorry about that. 8-foot centers is what I have there. Sorry about that. In any case, you can see that it covers well in these two spaces here. And if you were to put more chairs in there, obviously that would, you'd be able to use that whole space up nicely. So he also wanted to know about putting a heater out front here. Now this is a C4024, so it's a 4,000 watt single element. And you can see here that with that, the seating area down here, you're able to capture, 2, maybe 3 chairs decently. Now I just haphazardly have placed these here, and sorry about the interruption. So I have haphazardly placed this table here, but yeah, you can see how it's not going to really broadcast over too much now. Obviously, if we take this table, for instance, and we just turn that table slightly here, let's give it like about, try to match up to the squareness, and then if we just moved it, something like that, you can see that you'll capture more of that table. But if you're sitting outside here, this is the least amount of heat that's going to be projected off of this particular model. So if you're sitting out here, you'll feel okay, but it's not going to be the most ideal. And the other thing I wanted to have you guys look at is the fact that this is on a bluff. So when it comes up a bluff, tends to compress and speed up as it goes over the edge. Now there is another structure next door, neighbor, and some trees and whatnot, and that'll slow that down. But you're offsetting with the heater, you're offsetting that breeze sometimes, and that's important. If you're sitting here, you're gonna have your back to the wind. essentially, and that's cold air that you're dealing with. So it's not always the most ideal location to have a heater broadcasting over the edge unless you were able to put another one on this side here and broadcast this direction. So in any case, that's what I would recommend for this application. The other models that I showed before would not fit. The clearances are not available on the other models I placed here before. So there you have it. I would definitely also put this on 2 different zones, possibly even 3 zones if you wanted to individually switch each one. And also the CD models, you can switch the elements independently of each other, so you can have one on, one off, or as opposed to that, just have a control system where you can just dim this whole system up and down as you see fit, 100 to 1% on. All right, thank you very much. I hope this helps. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application, we would love to assist you in some way. And we would also ask that you just give us a thumbs up on this YouTube channel. It helps us know that it is beneficial to you and others, and it makes us feel good about continuing on what we're doing here. Thank you and have a great day.